The Globalvia Code of Conduct is an essential part of our corporate culture, the cornerstone on which our ethics and compliance model is built. The Globalvia Code of Conduct applies equally to internal relations between group partners and external relations with third parties. It is a guide for all of us. Our values. At Globalvia Group, we stand for a series of core values that form part of our DNA. We live by our commitment to these values in our day-to-day business, at all levels of the organisation, and in all our activities. Commitment, aligning our actions with the goals of Globalvia. Excellence, sharing knowledge to grow together. Solutions, bringing value, a desire to succeed and a drive to exceed expectations. Passion, facing daily challenges with optimism. Our principles. Our values are based on a series of principles that we all defend, putting the interests of the group first and letting our attitude embody our commitment to people and to socially responsible management of human and material resources. It is our duty to reflect our compliance with the law and with internal regulations in everything we do. For this to be so, we must be familiar with and understand both our own rules and the legislation of the countries in which we operate, avoiding any conduct which could cast the organisation in a negative light. Likewise, at Globalvia, we also understand the basic framework of human rights and public freedoms and promise to be steadfast in their defence. We will be trustworthy in all we do, putting the interests of Globalvia first in the event of any direct or indirect conflict. We will withdraw from any decision-making process where a conflict may exist, reporting it as soon as we become aware of or involved in it. At Globalvia, we believe that free competition is the basis for progress, and so we respect and promote fair, free and honest competition. Because of what we do, the Globalvia Group has direct and indirect links with public bodies and other third parties. Accordingly, we double down on our commitment to truth and honesty in all agreements and contracts entered into with public bodies and other third parties, building relationships based on trust, mutual benefit, transparency and respect for the rules. In our sector especially, it is essential to respect and safeguard confidential information concerning third parties or Globalvia itself. At the same time, striking the correct balance of transparency in the information we make known to our business partners, public bodies and third parties. At the Globalvia Group, we undertake to comply with national and international regulations with regards to money laundering and terrorist financing, activating the necessary procedures and protocols to do so. And, in addition, we have zero tolerance for any type of corruption or bribery. Our Code of Conduct. All members of the Globalvia Group are required to understand, communicate and convey the terms of our Code of Conduct. To do this, we recommend regularly reading the updated document on our workspace. Compliance with the Code is mandatory and specific tools and channels have been put in place to report any conduct that diverges from the Code or to look up any doubts you may have regarding the Code. For this purpose, the Group has set up a compliance committee and, where applicable, a crime prevention officer in each of our companies, trusted with monitoring compliance with the Code. There is also an ombudsman, an independent expert entrusted with hearing queries and/or reports and passing them on to the compliance committee. These channels can be reached via our intranet and website. In order to help you comply with our code, we encourage you to always ask yourself the following questions before making any decision. If your answer is no to any of them, please stop before going ahead. And even if your answer is yes to all the questions, contact the compliance department if you have any doubt. At Globalvia, we are proud to say that our code of conduct is a real part of day-to-day life in our company. Thank you, everyone, for making it so. Globalvia, changing the world together.